The Torah scrolls. It's hard to think of an object that is so revered in the Jewish world as the Torah scroll. Nothing is considered to be more holy or precious than the Torah scroll, of course, other than a human life. Why is the Torah scroll so central to who we are, especially once we have the printing press and we can print Torahs for so much cheaper and so much faster? To understand this, I ask you to look back at the King James Bible. In 1611, King James publishes his Bible in English with so many scholars working on it. And so today, about 400 years later, that same Bible appears in so many languages and yet with so many differences, literally thousands and thousands of differences. It's hard to know which one is the right one, and all that is from a book published in 1611. And yet when it comes to the Torah, you can look at this book written 3,300 years ago. You can look at a version of it in Santiago, Chile. You can look at a version of it in St. Petersburg in Russia. You can look at a Torah written in Yemen. You can look at a Torah written in Damascus, a Torah written in Jerusalem, Istanbul, Berlin, London, and they're all the same word for word. That is only a product of the careful traditions that were kept, the dedication, the commitment to making sure that not one little iota is different from one Torah to the other. And therefore there are abundant laws on who can write a Torah, how they can write a Torah, what the parchment needs to be made of, what the ink needs to be made of, and all these laws make sure that this book of life, this book which has traveled with the Jewish people for thousands of years and which has left its mark on the entire world, remains as it was given. So it keeps its integrity. And so we cherish it, we value it, we make sure that it is written with meticulous caution. If even one letter is out of place, the entire Torah scroll loses its sanctity. Can you imagine that? One letter is botched up, one letter, the ink spills, it can no longer be used in synagogue, it can no longer be read on Shabbat, on Monday, Thursday, on holidays. And so that is why the Torah scroll is so important, because we keep in it what we cherish most. We keep in it this burning flame that we've been carrying for 3,300 years since Moses got it at Sinai. So may we all be blessed with that sanctity and inspiration that we derive from the Torah scroll and bring it into our day-to-day life. Lessons of emunah, faith, compassion, tzedakah, chesed, and of course the value of studying Torah and making sure that those words don't remain just on the scroll but are inscribed on our hearts and minds. Thank you so much for listening. Please feel free to leave any comments or questions and see more information in the description box. Thank you.